What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and to another video. So I did a brake job video on the G80 and honestly it was such a simple job that anybody can do it. Honestly, you just need a couple of tools, some time on bolting things, and honestly it's a very simple job as much as people would think to believe. I know that the dealership charges quite a bit of money to get these things installed for you, but the front pads are so easy to do, and that's the thing that you have to change when you go out to the track. Make sure you put in a more aggressive brake pad out there so your stopping power is efficient for the track. But anyways, I wanted to touch on something because I did do a video, but I didn't talk about this. And what I'm referring to is some G80s, maybe the F80s, I don't think so, it depends on their electronics, but on my specific car, it looks like it gave me an issue where I faced a situation where I had to take it to the dealership because I had no idea what was going on. I swapped out the pads. In fact, it happened after like the third time that I changed my pads, and my whole system malfunctioned. I could drive it. It went on limp mode and I had to tow it to the dealership, and luckily they waived the fee. But anyways, let's talk about that in the next video, guys. I want to show you how to solve an error code that you may get when you're installing your brakes. Let's get to it. I'm not a professional, but I've been doing this quite a few times because when I track the car, I do swap back and forth from street pads and track pads. The second thing I want to talk about that I didn't mention is the fact that you may require an OBD adapter. Now, I got mine from Kies Motorsports. You can find yours in the link in the bio. This is going to save you a ton of money because I learned the hard way when I first did my brake job. M cars, especially the G series, you may not get this with the F8x series, but you know, when you change the pads because of the electronic, there's a lot of electronics going on. I'm not sure what triggers it, but for some reason, when the three pistons notice, well, six pistons notice, when the pistons notice that there's more gap to be pushed in. So for example, my track pads have a lot more pad left compared to my street pads. It's half life. So the pistons actually have to be pushed in a lot more. I'm guessing the system detects that there's a malfunction, and for your safety and the car's safety, it just goes on like limp mode, and you get all these lights flaring up, chassis, you know, stabilization, you know, and there's a lot of things going on in the car. Your car will not brake properly. In fact, your car will not go over 40 miles an hour, and your brake system will not work properly because of that. It does everything in its power to protect the car. So I learned this the hard way, and I freaked out. Called BMW, and I'm like, hey, there's a problem with my car. They will charge you a diagnostic fee just to clear the codes, which is basically all you need to do. So what you need to do is get yourself an OBD adapter. I recommend the one from Kies Motorsports because if you do tune your car, do coding or any sort of coding in general, or tuning in the future, it does it. It's a really solid device. Get the OBD adapter, download Beamer Link, and it's a free device. You may have to pay 40 bucks, but it's totally worth it. You make those one-time fees and you can wirelessly just clear the codes, and that's all you have to do really. So that's what I recommend. If those codes do come up, it came up twice so far in my period of having this car and swapping the pads in and out, I had to do that. So if you guys want to avoid paying a diagnostic fee, I recommend you get that OBD adapter, clear the codes, and you're solid. Well guys, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.